Evening, Donnie here. Whew. Out to work. I ran up into the woods here a bit ago and got myself just a small load of wood. You can see, use one of my little 550 saws. It's just small stuff. Whew, winded, man. Just went and got a bunch of deadfall that's laying on the side of the road up there. By law, you're allowed to take stuff like that, like deadfall and kind of snags, they call them. Dead standing, but I don't like to fall ones like that. They're really dangerous. So I just grabbed these little dried dead ones that are just laying around on the side by where they've logged. And yeah, I got, half a pickup load. It's almost enough probably for the campfires for the weekend when we come out here. So yeah, did a video this morning, then I'll post it in a little bit when I get home. I want to thank all the 3,000 subscribers that have subscribed to me. Yee-haw! Right on, man. Love all you guys. And I'm going to keep the videos coming. Like I said, I'm going to do some this weekend when we're out here running a couple racing saws and throwing some axes and just having a nice visit with a couple co-workers and friends and family. So yeah, I'm out of shape. I got to do this more often. But tomorrow night I'm going to bring out an axe target. I got a red cedar, nice chunk that is perfect size for an axe target, which is around 3 feet around. Then the bullseye and each markings of the targets are 4 inches. And if I believe the Logger Sports spec is 15 feet from the bullseye to the spot where you throw the axes. But my mom used to be the president of the Logger Sports Association in Canada here. So she's going to look in her old rule book tonight and she'll tell me. Thanks, Mom. And then I'll bring out some of our old throwing axes, and people that haven't done it before can try it. I'll show them. And then we'll get into a little competition. Years ago at some of the Logger Sports, at the end of the Logger Sports, yeah, we all had a few wobbly pops. That was kind of normal back then. And we would put beer caps right in the middle of the bullseye, and tell you, some of us were pretty good at it. And if you could split the beer cap, you're going to win the winning prize for sure. And some of these guys are pretty good. So, some guys like to throw with 2 hands over a head. Some guys throw with 1, and some guys throw underneath from the ground. They put it on the ground and then flick it up. And I'll show you that this weekend. I can do it all. I've done it for years ago. Along with some of the chainsaw races and an obstacle pole race. I did that years ago, and not a lot, but I did a few times. I actually won it one time in Sabelas. When I worked in Sabelas, I was a saw mechanic, and our little community there, we decided to have a little Logger Sports. And I got my dad to sponsor it, and we brought up a couple racing saws and obstacle pole saws and some axes, and yeah, I won the the obstacle pole race and the speed bucking. I had a really cool 2100 with a pipe then. It was pretty fast. 100cc range in those days. We used to have different classes. We had 100cc stock, which was stock appearing. All your covers got to be on the saw. With a modified muffler, but with the stock outlet, so you could cut the baffles out or whatever, eh? But you had to have all the covers on it. You can do whatever you want underneath it. We kicked butt in that for a long time. Then in the 100cc open, you can have the back cover off or covers off, a tune pipe, and a little more radical, right? Then we had the open saws that were mainly old McCullough 101s. Ron Hartel used to have the B-bomb, we used to call them, the 135cc rotary valve Comet motor. And I actually still got one of those just sitting around in my dad's. I gotta scoop that thing. Maybe redo it. Can't say that word. So, yeah. What is it? Tuesday night, yeah. each night here I'm going to do something. I'm trying to do stuff after work, you know, instead of going home and eating and laying around. So I got this unloaded. I got a sandwich in the truck, some water. Just checking on everything here, make sure it's okay. On my camper and Dad's camper, it looks all safe. No one's messed with anything here. And yeah, get home and see Shelly and have a little dinner and relax. So yeah, thank you all you subscribers. I really appreciate it. And you'll see a lot more in the future. So keep sawing the wood. Have a great night.